Hello, welcome back, fellow snooozzers. This is Lord Parker Swinespeckle. My friends call me Piggy. Back to regale you with yet another epic battle. This time, the Royal Society of Snoozological Studies has tasked me with bringing you the deadliest land mammal in the world versus the largest mammal on the planet. You guessed it! It is the hippopotamus facing off against the African elephant. First, we'll look at some specifics about each of these magnificent beasts, and then we'll see what happens when they're in conflict with each other. So be sure to watch to the end to see which one prevails. If you have an epic battle request that you'd like to see, or if you just want to support us, then check out our Patreon page that's linked in the video description. Now trod that like button with your massive foot, and subscribe to our channel to leave more battered and bruised epic battles in your wake. The hippopotamus. Native to sub-Saharan Africa, the hippo is a semi-aquatic herbivore. Hippos can stand about 5 feet tall at the shoulder and measure over 16 feet long from snout to rump. These not-so-gentle giants can weigh as much as 10,000 pounds, that's 5 tons. As large as they are, they can move quite swiftly on land and in the water. They have short, extremely powerful legs capped off by large feet with 4 webbed toes. These large feet help to distribute their massive bulk evenly both on land and in the water. Hippos are very territorial and aggressive. They will charge, then bite and maul anything that comes into their territory, and they are responsible for over 500 human deaths a year, making them the deadliest land mammal in the world. While hippos have very thick skin, the outer layers of their epidermis is quite thin, leaving them prone to bloody wounds from fighting to establish territory and mating rights. You will often see older males with quite prodigious scars. Hippos have enormous and powerful jaws that can open to 150 degrees and bite down with over 1,800 pounds of bite force per square inch. Contained within these powerful jaws are sharp canine teeth that can grow up to 1.5 feet long, and incisors that are only slightly shorter than that. An angry 5-ton giant with a huge bite and teeth that are 1.5 feet long. When I'm hangry, my spirit animal is the hippopotamus. The elephant. Native to Africa and Asia, elephants are the largest existing land mammals on the planet. There are 3 species of elephant: the African savanna elephant, the African forest elephant, and the Asian elephant. The largest of these being the African savanna elephant. We're going to focus on the savanna elephant. These enormous creatures boast some truly impressive metrics. They grow to over 13 feet high, can be 24 feet long, and weigh over 22,000 pounds. That's 11 tons. These gargantuans even sport a 7-foot prehensile trunk, which is an evolved nose and upper lip. An elephant's trunk is a very strong appendage that houses over 40,000 muscles and tendons that can lift over 400 pounds. Yet still has 2 very sensitive finger-like projections that can manipulate very small objects with gentle precision. They also boast 5 to 8 foot long tusks, which are simply enlarged teeth. They use these tusks to move and manipulate food, for self-defense, and even to dig for water during times of drought. Speaking of food, an adult bull needs to eat about 350 pounds of food a day just to maintain his weight. Elephants can live up to 70 years in the wild, second in the mammal lifespan only to humans. They are very intelligent herd animals that have developed multiple strategies for defense, caring for their young, and finding food and water. When threatened, elephants show 3 different types of threat display. They will make themselves even larger, holding their massive heads high and fanning out their ears. They will mount a mock charge intended to intimidate possible foes, or they will commence a real charge at speeds of up to 40 miles an hour, that often ends in serious injuries or even death to their rivals, including other elephants. Basically, we're talking about an intelligent creature comparable to the size and weight of a freight car that can run at 40 miles an hour with a pair of 8-foot-long spears on its face. The fight. The elephant has practically every advantage here except perhaps in the aggression department. These 2 animals often encounter each other in the wild, and most of the time, the hippos just vacate the immediate area around the elephant. That should tell you something right there. The dry season has begun and the watering holes are shrinking. A herd of elephants make their way to a watering hole that's packed with hippos. Not to be denied, the largest bull elephant goes into the water hole first to drive off the hippos. Most of the hippos leave the water hole to go wallow in the mud until the elephants get their drink and leave. One ornery old battle-scarred hippo stays behind. He doesn't want to leave his precious water hole in the heat of the day. The elephant drinks and everything is peaceful until the elephant wades deeper into the water hole to splash himself. As he makes his way into the water hole, he walks past the hippo. The hippo's aggressive nature kicks in and he attempts to bite the elephant's rear flank and snatches at his tail. The elephant is just too massive, and the hippo's powerful jaws can gain no purchase on his tough hide. The now annoyed elephant uses his massive size and strength and kicks at the hippo, sending him reeling several feet backwards. The elephant turns to face his aggressor, and now the enraged hippo charges him. The elephant spreads his wide ears and answers the charge. The elephant's huge tusks meet the hippo head-on and turn his body as the elephant continues forward and tramples the hippo into the mud at the bottom of the waterhole. The hippo uses all of his strength and pries himself from the mud that probably saved his life. The fight is out of him, though, and he retreats to the wallow with the other hippos. We have a winner. The one true king of the African animal kingdom and undisputed winner of this fight, the African elephant! Well, snoozers, I think we all saw this one coming. As aggressive and dangerous as they are, a hippo is just no match for a fully grown, healthy bull African elephant. Let us know what you think in the comment section below, and be sure to manipulate that like button with your prehensile trunk. And subscribe to our channel to gather more epic battles for your herd. This has been Piggy Swinespeckle. Good afternoon, good morning, and good night. Until next time, snoozers.